All right, today we're cracking open a text that's over 100 years old, but you know what? It feels like it could have been written yesterday. We're talking about the Master Key System by Charles F. Haanel. And listen, this isn't just a book. Think of it more like a user's manual for the most powerful tool you have, your own mind. So let's just get right to the heart of it with the one big question this whole system is built on. What if? What if everything in your life, your health, your relationships, your circumstances, what if none of it is random? What if it's all a direct result of the thoughts you keep thinking over and over again? That's the huge, bold claim we're digging into today. Okay, so to really get how this all works, Haanel starts with one core idea. He says that we're all living in two worlds at the same time. And the way these two worlds interact, well, that's the secret to everything. And it's actually pretty straightforward. On one side, you've got your world within. That's all your thoughts, your feelings, your daydreams. And on the other side, there's the world without. Your health, your bank account, what happens to you every day. Now, here's the kicker. Haanel's whole point is that your inner world is always the cause, and the outer world, that's just the effect. You see, most of us try to change our lives by tackling the effects, right? We try to fix the situation itself. But Haanel says that's like trying to fix a sick tree by just cutting off the dead leaves. It's not going to work. If you really want to change things, you have to go to the root. And the root, the cause, is always, always inside of you. So, how does this actually happen? How does the inside world create the outside one? Well, it all comes down to what Haanel calls the two main operators of your mind. Let's take a look inside the engine room where your reality is literally being built. First, you've got the conscious mind. This is the part of you that's listening to me right now. It's the part that thinks, that reasons things out. It's looking at the world, gathering information, making judgments, and, this is key, it has the power of choice. It's the decider. It gets to choose what to focus on and what to believe is true. And then there's the subconscious mind. And this is the real powerhouse. Think about it. It's running your body on autopilot, right? Your breathing, your heartbeat, you don't even have to think about it. It's also the home of all your habits and deepest beliefs. And here's the most important part. It doesn't argue, it doesn't reason, it just takes orders and gets to work making them happen. Haanel uses this amazing analogy to explain how they work together. He says the conscious mind is like a watchman at the gate. Its main job is to stand guard and decide which thoughts and beliefs get to pass through that gate into the super fertile soil of your subconscious mind. So the process itself is really simple. Your conscious mind, the watchman, chooses a thought. It could be, I'm successful, or it could be, I'm always struggling. Then it impresses that thought onto the subconscious. Now, the subconscious doesn't judge. It just takes that idea as a command, like a direct order. And then it starts using all its massive power to line things up in your life, to attract people and situations, to make that thought your actual physical reality. Okay, and this is where things get really big. Haanel's system goes beyond just your own personal psychology and connects to something huge. He suggests that your mind isn't just this isolated thing inside your head. It's more like a terminal plugged into an infinite power source. So let's talk about how to plug in. Now, this might be the biggest idea in the whole book. Haanel says that there's really only one mind, one single universal consciousness. And your mind? It's not separate from that. It's a part of it. It's like a channel where this universal mind gets to express itself. And if that sounds familiar to you, there's a good reason. This idea was the foundation for so many self-help and spiritual movements that came after it. He calls this source the universal mind. The best way to think about it is like a giant field of pure, untapped potential. It's the intelligent stuff that everything is made of, like a kind of cosmic clay just waiting to be shaped. And it's not somewhere out there, it's everywhere. It's in everything. And most importantly, it's in you. So the big question is, how do you use it? It's basically a three-step creative process. First, you have the universal mind, just sitting there as pure potential. Then, your individual thought acts like a mold or blueprint. It gives a specific shape to that universal clay. And the result, that universal energy takes the shape of your thought and pops into the physical world as your experience, your reality. I know this can all sound a little out there and abstract, but Haanel was actually a very practical guy. The whole Master Key system is set up as a series of exercises you do every week. So let's get down to the brass tacks, the actual step-by-step blueprint for how to use this key. It all starts with the physical body. First, you learn to sit perfectly still. You have to master your body before you can master your mind, because a still body helps create a still mind. Next, you work on controlling your thoughts. And this isn't about fighting them off. It's about consciously choosing which ones you're going to give your attention to. It's about proving you're the boss of your mind, not the other way around. Once you're in that calm, quiet place, you build a super detailed mental movie, a visualization of what you want. You see it, you hear it, you feel it like it's already here right now. And then, and this is the hard part for a lot of us, you just let it go. You relax and you trust that the whole creative process has been kicked into gear without you needing to worry or stress about it. So the underlying engine driving all of this is what most people today call the law of attraction. Haanel just nails the description. He says thought is a creative energy, and just like a magnet, it will automatically find and pull its matching object into your life. The thing to remember is you're always using this law. You can't turn it off. The only question is, are you using it on purpose, and what are you choosing to attract? And to help you direct this law consciously, Haanel gives us this incredibly powerful affirmation. When you repeat this to yourself, what you're really doing is giving a direct order to that watchman at the gate. You're telling him, hey, only let these qualities through. You're literally, deliberately choosing the blueprint for the person you want to become and the life you want to have. And that really brings us full circle. If what Haanel is saying is true, if your thought is truly the cause behind every single effect in your life, then you're holding the master key. You have it right now. So the only question left, the really big question, is what are you going to create with it?